So, hi everyone, this is Theodore and welcome back to Freespace 2 Procyon Insurgency. So I died 5 times and I managed to skip the mission. Yeah, it doesn't work to me. So basically, I tried it again and I was really close now, but nothing happens. So, let's see if this works though.
Whoa. It's a second nebula. Finding our way around here is going to be a challenge in itself. I'm going to explore our immediate surroundings. Follow me closely. You don't want to get lost here.
So I just hope this doesn't fuck up. This is possible that you get bugs in a campaign which is like 15 years old. This nebula looks excellent.
Where are we? I can hardly see anything in this place. I had no clue. Our computers would normally be able to guess our location based on nearby star positions, but this thick cloud is blocking all outside radiation. Do we have any specific objectives? What are we looking for in this place? I'm hoping to find the Agni. It can't have gone far from here.
Don't really want to have a crash or anything like that. So far some missions already felt really interesting. I just hope I can finish this campaign without too many issues.
Hold it. I'm picking up a PCA cargo depot about 1.5 clicks up ahead. I see it. We need to get a scan of that cargo. It may just consist of life support supplies, but my gut feeling is that it's something more important. We can't just fly straight in there, Commander. There are 6 enemy fighters guarding the depot. Then they must be eliminated. The inactivity in this part of the nebula is strong enough to prevent their transmissions from reaching any outsiders. If we take them out quickly, they won't be able to alert the PCA of our presence. Let's do this, pilots.
Okay. Quickly. Who's that? What difficult time on medium okay. Yeah, these are Apollo class fighters. Dead.
All 6 fighters have been eliminated. Alpha 2, proceed to scan the cargo.
Okay.
The scan zone and container are completely inconclusive. I don't know what could be inside. Capturing that thing would normally be a top priority in this situation, but that is obviously not an option here. Should we just destroy it? Negative. It may be highly volatile for all we know. Let's move on. I don't want to attract any more attention than necessary at this point. Looks like we have more PCA fighters up ahead. Prepare to strike, pilots. Sir, they don't seem to be moving at all. Should we still engage? Wait, something is wrong here. Those are Great War era fighters, Loki class. Very strange. They are actually carrying GDA identification codes. Alpha 2, get a scan of those fighters immediately. The scans indicate no life signs or electronic activity. The pilots are presumably long dead, but the fighters are strangely more or less intact. I don't understand. How did they get here in the first place? What's going on here? I'm not sure. We can only infer that the GDA, or possibly the GDI, has been here at some point in the past. I wonder if, could they have actually come here from Gamma Draconis? What do you mean? How do we know this nebula is any different from the one the Alliance encountered 2 years ago? We may in fact have returned there. You could be right, but there's no way to tell. At any rate, it's clear that someone in the GDA knew about these Knossos portals long before the Alliance was formed. What concerns me more is what happened to those pilots. They may have just ran out of fuel and oxygen. But how did they get stranded here? And why are they floating around in such close proximity to each other? Let's keep moving. Maybe we'll find some answers.
A scary looking thing. Reminds me of Transcend a bit. Which actually got me scared a couple of times. Don't really want to play Sync and Transcend for sure.
Hang on, I'm reading several new ships on sensors. The Agni and Reform are both nearby. There are also faint signs of something above us. They're on the move. We have to split up. I'll check out the Reform and determine its fighter complement. Alpha 3, investigate that object up there. Alpha 2, rendezvous with the Agni and follow it carefully without being seen. You should be able to fly safely up to 120 meters from any enemy fighters. Get a scan and gather any other information you can, and then report back here in 5 minutes. I'll place an F point to mark this location.
The campaign seems to be working fine.
Signal is active. No contact yet. Proceed further. It must be in this sector.
I'm gonna try to scan this thing. Okay, and now what?
Sir, sensors are detecting intense microwave pulses up ahead. Pilots, investigate this disturbance at once.
These are actions.
My God, the ancients are here. They have engaged the Shivans. Admiral, we'll be caught in the crossfire. We
Oh
must
my
turn
goodness.
back immediately. No. We have staked everything on this operation. For the sake of our civilization, we must succeed. Bridge, evade the ancient ships and make a break for the target site. Yes, sir. Engines are at full power and we will reach the target within 4 minutes. There is a Shivan cruiser directly in our path. Then destroyed. Our mission must go through an enemy crossing. Sir?
Okay, so we have agents fighting
You
ships
heard
here.
me, Lieutenant. Open fire on that cruiser with our main cannon. The time for secrecy is past.
Maybe I was just doing something wrong in the last
Pilot,
mission.
this is Alpha 1. Stay clear of the fighting. We must find out what's going on here. I'm reading several unknown ships in the battle. It is imperative that we get a scan, but stay away from the Shivans.
That was close.
Better get out of here fast. We must determine where the enemy is headed. Dad is after something in this place.
Seems to be a bug as well.
I think we managed to lose the Shivans, but we've taken critical damage and the reform is too far away to assist us. Should we continue? Events have taken a turn I did not anticipate, but we must go on. We should be very close to the site now.
Look at this ship spinning around, I guess it's...
The remains of the rat are right up ahead. It still seems to be in one piece. Curious, very reminiscent of the Saturn. In any case, our spies' efforts have come through. We have found what we seek. Sir, the other part is still docked with the Bronchios. How do we extract it? Wait, I'm reading a sudden energy surge coming from our component. It's powering itself up and actually seems to have a propulsion system. Let it loose. It has detected the presence of its partner. What are they talking about? What the hell are those things?
Okay, these two things are gonna connect.
They have attached themselves together. I'm picking up intense subspace activity around them. At last, my men, we have done it. The transmission has begun. In the coming decades, our people will return home in full force. Together, reunited, we shall reach for the universe. Sir, what are you talking about? You will understand the importance of what we have accomplished here in due course. Dock with the transmitter and get ready to void back to the node. Admiral, there is a shipping cord at less than 1,500 meters ahead. It is headed our way. Prepare the escape pod and activate self-destruct. We have come too far to fail now. But the device, sir, the shippings were all destroyed. We must keep faith in the ancients. These units have withstood the test of time. They will survive long enough to send the message out. They must have called for backup. Tailgating them back to the node would be risky and pointless at this stage. I think we've seen all that we can here. Let's find Alpha 3 and head back. Follow me. Alpha 2, you are falling behind. Stay close to me. If you get lost in here, chances are we'll never see each other again. You are falling behind again, pilot. Use your afterburners to keep up.
I'm coming. We were bugged. Okay, so this part worked really fine. What the fuck is the transmitter? I'm guessing it's sending messages to the ancients that the Terrans and the Sudans are evolved to face the Shivans or something like that.
This is Alpha 1. Alpha 3, please report in. Strange. We're near the location I marked earlier, but she still has not returned. It's been over 10 minutes now. Pilot, we have Shivan wings incoming. Break to engage.
Okay, Shivans. Let's try to destroy these. Okay, our gun units are not firing. Okay, I destroyed them.
That was too close. We can't afford to wait for her any longer. It is vital that we return to the Delphi Line and report what we've seen to command. Set course for the jump node to Procyon. The PCA will detect us as we exit the portal, but it hardly matters at this point. Stay alive for the 30 seconds required for your subspace drives to recharge and then get out of there. I'll see you when we get back. Barnes out.
Okay, jump out. Let's hope this works fine. Oh fuck, fuck. Okay, just get the fuck out. To get some distance. Got it. Nice. Okay. Somehow we got through this. Okay, so I'm reading this. It seems to have centered around those strange objects we summoned, which what he meant by his permanent presence of the Terra ships is equipped. Okay. That's the Freespace 2 music, by the way. Okay, so thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one.